Hello everybody and welcome to my broadcast 13. Oh man, the mic is spiking. Okay, that's alright. Desktop audio, Smith Falls Airport. Today, wow, we're gonna look at, oh hi there. There I am. Wrong way. Okay. All right. Got my cup of tea. What's happening here? We got the chat right there. I'm going to just say hello. That's fun. What makes great thumbnails? That was the old stuff. But I could take the chat off because it's covering up. All right, there's the screenplay, which is what I'm learning to do, and I'm using Lilac Flow's website, video capture device. So we got the mic, video capture device, Lilac Flow's website. Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. So let's built-in retina display, crop to window, Lilac Flow's, Keith. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is inside my blog. That's fun. Okay, inside my blog. So I've got two things going on. I've got a screenplay that I've started. I'm going to move that here. There we go. And I have my blog, which I don't know. I guess I have to open another scene. Otherwise so I can go back and forth here. And I wanted to clean up my website. And so I've got a lot of posts. We're going to go to all posts, blog. Having it on such a small space is a little bit hard for me to show you what's going on, but I think we have to make this bigger. But I don't know how. So we'll just leave it how it is. I think the sound is okay. I kind of messed that up at the end of the last post, my broadcast 12. I'm going to take the monitor off, the auxiliary microphone, because that kind of makes it hard for me to talk. The reason it makes it hard for me to talk is I'm getting feedback with a bit of a delay. So I'm hearing myself talk, but with a delay. So it's making me speak slower or something. Okay, because you're always adjusting to these things. But I think the volume's okay. I think I got it fixed. I spent most of my time this morning while my cleaning lady Kim was here. At the end she came by and said, "What are you doing?" Because it was all test. Anyway, I think I got it. Yeah, okay. Now, what I need to do, of course, for the screenplay is I have well, you can't see. So, window capture. I wish I could toggle it or show you both, but it's not really big enough. So, okay. So we've got the first scene, which is where Keith and I met. And then I had planned on finding the paperwork that I've been doing. There's some clipping there. I don't know what to do about that. I guess I can't really change that too much. I can lean back a bit, not speak right into the mic. That might be it. Sorry for the swallowing. I'm sure that's weird. I've heard other people apologize for that. It doesn't bother me, but maybe it bothers other people. Okay. Okay. Keith walking away. Well, we could correct that. My weak site is lilacflows.com. Should say web. Okay, so beats. Okay, let's say we're going to have a second beat. I'm alphabetizing the beats. I don't know if that's how you do it. I actually have no idea how it's done. I'm going to capitalize. So how would it look? We would open on Lisa. Beat 2. C. And then you would put a cut to Keith. And then cut that's Keith laughing. He is got a headset on, so he can't hear what's going on here. Cut to both characters. Sitting on a bench. Lisa's still in the wheelchair. With feet up, facing Keith. Okay. All right, then what would happen? Then we would, what are these other commands? We've got cut to and back to. So, back to. So this would be a back to. And then we do scene 2. We gotta go on the other side of that. Control, cut, go on the other side of this. Control V, scene 2. So we would do a slug line. It's internal, interior I mean, INT, period. What else do you put in a slug line? The location and the time. A hospital, and then a dash. I think you put a dash in, and you put 1952. A soldier lays on a gurney next to a pregnant woman who is bleeding. Hemorrhaging? The two are connected by intravenous. And he is giving her his blood. Ew. Okay. So, and then I'm going to say cut to Control Z. Same room. That day with the soldier. The soldier is gone, and the woman holds her newborn son. So we would say back to So I'm not saying anything about the movement of the cameras or the blocking here, because this is kind of like done in a quick flashback way. Now what would happen next? Cut to 1963. Another hospital. And the slug line would be, I guess this is part of the slug line right here. Another interior. And we'll do it up properly. INT period. Another hospital. Girl, baby with pink hair is placed on her mother's stomach. Okay. Now where do we go from here? Well, that's going to be it for right now. That's a little bit of progress here. I have to do a little more research on how to write, but most importantly is I do have some of these chapters already laid out. So let's go to the website, Lilac Flow's website. Let's go to the posts. So this is a list of posts. I don't like what's happening here with the, oh, you can't see it. This is actually not very good. I'll have to figure out a better way. Well, anyway, we've worked on the screenplay inside what is a Pages document. I'm going to just go up here, Pages, and save what we've done. And then I want to tell you a little bit about the website. Well, let's go here. Okay. Going back, close this. All right, so I think that there's going to be a scene of an accessible art studio, meaning ground floor, maybe inside a big apartment building, probably inside a big apartment building. All right, let's just look at this blog post then. Accessible art studio, and you can see. Hi friends, I've been dreaming of building an accessible community garden / art studio for years. When I dreamed, once a comma, I could walk. This is the true story so far. I am tired and worn out. Being in a wheelchair, I make the best of it. Every day, it is not easy, though neither was it before. Meaning, whoever said life is easy? Nobody ever. And then, this is an old story, so we went and looked at some property. It says, yesterday Randall and I drove out to 0 Hinchinbrook Road North to look at a property about 40 minutes north of Kingston on Highway 38, just northeast of Verona. And then I had some images, but those are gone, so we're going to go ahead and delete this. How can we do that? Down here, remove image. And here's another one that I've removed, because this is almost this is old news. All right, what else we got? yesterday, okay. So when was this? I don't know. The green grasses of nature are undeterred by old 5-gallon plastic buckets and an old car fender. Still bright wet red plastic. No doubt. I'm going to take the no doubt out. Unnecessary. So what I'm really find that I'm super interested in is behind the scenes kind of stuff. I learned that fairly recently when Keith and I were getting ready to fly Little Dragon, his airplane. And I wanted to film some of the stuff. And I wanted to film all the background stuff. And he was just like, what are you doing? That stuff is like, we want to film the airplane flying. We don't want to film the getting ready to get in the airplane and all of that. Anyway, here we are back reading this. I sit at the edge of the property in my little electric wheelchair, stuck there looking out. The land is too rough and needs tending and care before I can venture onto it even an inch. There are 3 cats. One looks pregnant. 2 chickens, one white, one brown, and a big white goose. The land is the lowest point. Water must pour in from all directions. One cow is still said to live there, but we don't see her. Here it is. Here's a picture of it. Isn't that great? Look at that. It's a wee barn. A wee barn. I imagine the little red barn rebuilt and insulated with big windows. A large garden where the cattle have walked, hooves sunk deep into the black muck of the fenced-in pasture. I have Grammarly, and it gives me suggestions for writing. So it's suggesting I change the 2 bluffs of woodland are parted by a pathway up a hill to a pathway up a hill parts 2 bluffs of woodland. And that, I think, is very nice. So I'm going to take that suggestion. And fenced in is apparently one word. So this is very nice, a little bit of a system to correct my writing as I go. The image, I imagine the little red barn rebuilt and insulated. You see it there? Isn't it pretty? I think it would be so pretty. A pathway up a hill parts 2 bluffs of woodland. Just beyond is a marsh and a river and a small waterfall. So here you can see what I'm talking about. In this image in the foreground is the pasture. You can see there's still, someone's put hay out for the cow. It's very mucky. That looks like an electric fence. This looks like another building. And there's just a bunch back in there. Apparently the land goes as far back as that water. And here we go. I imagine an outhouse built far enough away from the barn, discreet and useful. A stone patio adjacent to the barn, or perhaps overlooking the small waterfall at the rear of the acreage. A handsome, welcoming fire pit at the center. A variety of birds fly overhead, singing glorious songs of spring. An eagle appears between the grid of hydro lines that run across the sky. If this were mine, I would place a well with a hand pump in just the right spot. At the bottom of the hill, where the trees are parted. But it's not suggesting. Okay, it is. It's asking to take the comma out. But I am in a wheelchair with no willing accomplice. My reckless, foolhardy heart pinches shut, and we drive away, leaving the small patch of beauty to another. So What do you got? There was a video, but that seems I've removed, so I'm going to click here. I'm going to delete that. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So we have to go through the whole website and figure all of this out. But that's a cute little story. That's a cute little chapter. I like that. I like that writing. I like those visuals. Oh wait, we got some more corrections we could do here. Wander around the barn. Nice. The land is the lowest point. Water must pour in from all directions. One cow is said to live there still. Okay, fine. We don't see her. I'm going to make that a short sentence. So this is background stuff. And then I update it. And there's our time for this broadcast. So I'd like to thank you for joining in. And I feel pretty happy about how things went today. Got a bit of a slow start, but once we got into it, it went well. We made some movement in both the screenplay and on the blog, which are really important things for me. Okay, so ciao for now. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.